for a new exhibit, the first of its kind. Hear how you can be a part.
You know, the holidays at the Gardens Mall, they are kicking off. Look at that. Not so scary Halloween this weekend. Ahead at 5:30. TA, whoa, we got the stilt walkers out there. There is Instagrammable moments all over the place at Batty Manor. We'll have an update when we come back.
Help them have a doggone good time.
And here at the Gardens Mall this weekend, there's going to be a haunted house party. It's a not so scary event with scarecrow stilt walkers. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to tell you all about it when we come back. You're watching Today on 5.
After happily ever after and finds a home.
Something gives me a good feeling. Mischief's going to get a good home very, very, very soon.
Hope
All right.
so.
Speaking of Halloween, if you haven't heard of Batty Manor, it's back at the Gardens Mall. Not so spooky cottage. It's going to have a lot of pictures. We've already seen them this morning. They're out there. The stilt walkers, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, Batty Manor, the place to be there. TA Walker shining a light on some of that holiday action. So, TA, we actually hear, too, there's a special guest that's going to be paying a visit next month.
Yay.
Just in a few weeks, kids, stick around. You're going to hear this exciting news. We're going to announce it here first for you on the news. But first, I want to show Batty Manor. You can see up there, there's two ghosts. That's Booga and Hoogra. And they have like a little comedy routine that they'll do when you come here to the mall's Grand Court. Whitney is here from the mall. And you have several events this weekend. Let's start it with the haunted house party. What's that all about?
Yes, so this is Batty Manor, and our haunted house party is our little ghost characters that kind of banter back and forth. We also have our Kids Club Spooky Soiree coming up this Saturday from 12 to 2 p.m. right here in Grand Court.
I'm sorry, that doesn't say soiree, that says sorry.
Soiree. I know it's a tricky one, but that'll be a great event. We've got some of our friends here, and we'll have a live Booga and Hooga show at 1 o'clock.
And so the stilt walkers are here on Saturday and Sunday from 1 to 4. That's a good time to get your Instagram photos, your TikTok videos, all that stuff, right?
Exactly, and then they'll be here on Halloween Day as well, the 31st.
Awesome. Now I want to tell you that exciting news, Megan, if we could pull up the information on November 10th at 6 o'clock, Santa Claus Arrival Parade is here at the Gardens Mall. Now, this is going to be really cool. The Palm Beach Gardens High School Marching Band is going to escort Santa to his throne, which will displace Batty Manor. And it's always a big scene. It's always a packed house. And Holly and Mike, it's the good Santa. It's the one you want your photo with. So
okay,
make sure you guys come out
like that.
and see Santa, because the next day, the photos start, and they do advise you to get an appointment.
Did you tell Whitney that you've always had a secret dream of going to stilt school?
Hey, how do we get me on stilts, Whitney?
Oh, you know what? We'll have to work on that, but I think we can make it happen. I think we should make it happen.
I think risk management doesn't think so. I think
Whitney's being very nice with that. With that synopsis, TA. Stay away from those stilts. Leave it to the stilt walkers. We'll get back with you in just a minute. Maybe you have something at home you'd like to see us shine a light on. Reach out. Easy to do. Just email to shiningalight@WPTV.com.
I know Jim
Services provided by private collectors in surrounding areas.
All right, coming up this weekend at the Gardens Mall Grand Court, there's some not-so-scary Halloween events we want to tell you about. There's stilt walkers dressed as scarecrows. There's so much going on. We're going to tell you all about it when we come back. Jen, good morning from Batty Manor.
Good morning. Good morning, ladies. They look so tall and beautiful. All right.
The project, it'll be up to City Council to approve that deal. Well, things tend to get a little batty in the days leading up to Halloween, especially at Gardens Mall.
Yeah, T.A. Walker, he's shining a light there in the main courtyard. I do not know what he's dressed as. Is that possibly an elf?
Best costume this week.
Is that, what are we doing here, T.A.?
This is Booga. He's going to be featured this weekend here at the Grand Court at the Gardens Mall. Also with us is the Palm Beach Stilt Walkers, and they're dressed up as scarecrows. And when are you guys going to be here?
We'll be here Saturday and Sunday afternoon. and Halloween.
Okay, and you guys like to play games with the kids like Scarecrow Says, so let's play one round of Scarecrow Says.
All right, Scarecrow says, walk down the escalator.
Okay, walking down the escalator just like Scarecrow Says, and Whitney just happens to be standing by from the Gardens Mall. Oh. And what are some of the events that we have going this weekend as we walk towards our Batty Manor?
We have got some great events going on starting October 27th through Halloween at 1 p.m. daily. We have our live sing-along, do-along, Booga and Hooga house party show.
So let's come over here. That's here at this Batty Manor thing, and I'm playing Booga.
Yes, and then Hooga is his partner.
And they really do a silly sing-along and just have a lot of fun with everything, right?
Yes, kids come dressed in their costumes and enjoy the live show daily at 1 p.m. right here, and it's a lot of fun. And then we're going to wrap up the weekend with our Kids Club Spooky Soiree from 12 to 2 p.m., and that will include a live show as well, along with some retailer pop-ups, giveaways, candy, and lots of fun.
Everybody loves the candy. I got to tell you, this time of year, Holly and Mike, every time I come into the newsroom, somebody's brought in a pile of candy they don't want at their house.
I know. It's always the nasty stuff.
It's always the bottom of the barrel. Candy corn.
Okay, listen, all in favor that TA should wear that costume for Halloween? Raise your hand.
I think you know, I'll go here. Maybe.
Well, my point is the ears have it. You know how they say the eyes have it?
Yeah.
Ears
Sounds like. Can I hear you there, TA? All right.
Thanks, TA. Have fun. Don't get too batty over there. If you've got something you'd like to see us shine a light on, reach out. Send an email to shiningalight@WPTV.com.
All right, happening
to West Palm Beach, getting some pushback. We'll tell you why not everyone is on board.
And a not so scary Halloween. TA Walker at the Gardens Mall telling us about, look at the stilt walkers out there and everything. You're going to love this family-friendly experience celebrating the upcoming holiday. With that, we say good morning to you. And let's take a live look at Sebastian. Okay, the wave's still kicking this morning. The wind is there. We'll talk with
damage and why this monster hurricane caught so many off guard.
Halloween coming to the Gardens Mall, but it's family-friendly, and especially when TA Walker's there this morning.
That's right. Good morning, everyone. This is Batty Manor. It's at the Grand Court of the Gardens Mall. And this weekend, there's just a bunch of not-so-scary events happening. And there's even Scarecrow Stilt Walkers. We're going to tell you all about the fun when we come back. Steve, what's going on weather-wise?
Well, outside, it's very windy, TA. In fact, already we're seeing wind gusts of up to 30 miles.
Is sponsored by Shiner Law Group.
It's 7:15, folks. I know there's a lot of heavy news this morning, but we do need to look forward to the holiday ahead as well and tell you about it. Kids and parents, listen up. If you're planning out your weekend, looking for something to get into the Halloween spirit, you need to head to Gardens Mall. Fox 29 TA Walker, he is there. All kinds of fun to be had at the Grand Court. This yearly event, just love it, TA.
Yeah, this is Batty Manor. It's here in the Grand Court, and behind me you can see the Palm Beach Stilt Walkers as they're dressed as scarecrows for the event. They're going to be here this weekend, and Whitney's here from the mall, and you have 3 things going on this weekend. Let's start with the haunted house parties.
Sure thing. So starting on October 27th through Halloween daily at 1 p.m., we have our silly, spooky, sing-along, do-along live show with Booga and Hooga.
And they're up there. Those are the ghosts that are kind of floating there. They have jokes. They have, Mike, they have those dad jokes that you like to tell, but they're Halloween versions.
Yes, they're full of jokes. And then our little goblin characters will come out and kind of do their little dancing and singing. Kids can come in their costumes and celebrate with us.
And then there's a soiree, right?
There is. On Saturday, we have our Kids Club Spooky Soiree from 12 to 2 p.m. right here in Grand Court. We'll have another live show with Booga and Hooga. We'll have candy, giveaways, lots of retailer promotions, and lots of fun.
Love that. And what's it like being a stilt walker? What do kids like about you guys?
They have lots of fun questions, as always. Like, how are you so tall? Well, we eat lots of fruits and veggies and candy.
Mike, lots of fun to be out here at the Gardens Mall this weekend. And just FYI, I have a special announcement next hour about a special visitor coming early for the holidays.
Ooh, yeah, we gave it away a little bit there, but we didn't say it. So listen, kids especially, and you parents, get the kids to the screen for our next half hour. There is a big announcement to have, and it's not just Halloween candy. TA, thanks for that tease there at the Gardens Mall and the event coming up. Hey, we want to get with Steve right now because he is walking over to the Weather Center. We want to talk about what's going on outside. I said it earlier, Steve.
What's that?
It's recycling day in my neighborhood.
Flight. The new system won't impact people flying first or business class.
All right, 7:53 coming up at 8. You can get into the Halloween spirit a couple days early at the Gardens Mall with T.A. Walker. Check it out.
Yeah, we're at the new Batty Manor, and it's back actually this year, and there's lots of Halloween fun that can be had this weekend. We're going to tell you all about it, including some stilt walking scarecrows when we come back. Here's what's on Fox 29 tonight.
Remembering a local father, husband, and friend, memories of the man electrocuted, saving his sons.
And the holidays at the Gardens Mall kicking off a not-so-scary Halloween. The Stilt Walkers, they are dancing it up. T.A. Walker's going to get in the mix. A lot to look forward to this morning. It's 8 o'clock on the dot. I want to thank you for joining us, folks, making your choice for a newscast. Mike Trim.
Just a warning, things are about to get a little batty, so T.A. Walker, he's going to have all of that. Listen, windy out there. You might be walking
of our area for the very first time in a very long time. What it means for buyers and sellers.
Yeah, we're at the Gardens Mall at the Batty Manor, and this weekend there's tons of Halloween events we want to tell you about, including these cool stilt walkers dressed as scarecrows that you can take your selfies with, your Instagram, your TikToks, what have you. We're going to tell you all about it when we come back. You're watching the Fox 29 Morning News. We got you covered.
Boost by Kroger Plus is more than worth it.
Give it to me.
Daytime highs, middle 80s over the next couple of days, breezy into the weekend.
All right, Batty Manor. It is a tradition like none other at the Palm Beach, the mall at Palm Beach Gardens Grand Court. You're going to love this.
Yeah, so kind of a play off of, is it Disney? Not So Scary Halloween there, Not So Spooky. The Cottage, that's what it's named. It's going to have opportunities for pictures. You've got TA and costume. I mean, seriously, what more could you ask for?
What is that, TA?
We're all ears, TA.
Well, there's a... This is Batty Manor, and this weekend you're going to be able to come experience the ghost. And then there's two characters, I think I'm Booga, and then there's Hoogra, and they will do an interactive show with the kids. I want to bring in Whitney Jester, who's the mall's marketing director. Did I get that sort of right?
You got it pretty close. Booga and Hooga are little goblin characters that will do their sing-along, do-along shows. Live performances starting tomorrow daily at 1 p.m. through Halloween.
Do they know that I'm borrowing their ears right now?
I did not tell them, so we got to take good care of it.
And then also, if you come here this weekend, the Palm Beach Stilt Walkers are dressed as scarecrows, and they will be entertaining the kids as they come through and do their Halloween fun. And Katrina, what is the questions that kids ask you the most?
Why are you guys so tall?
And what do you say?
Lots of vegetables. We eat lots of vegetables and kind of candy.
And then, Kelly, you play games with them, right?
We love to play games like Scarecrow Says.
Okay, Whitney and I will play Scarecrow Says. Okay, go ahead.
Scarecrow Says, touch your ears.
Okay.
Scarecrow Says, touch your head.
Okay.
Touch your knees.
Oh. Oh,
gotcha.
so because I kind of did it, I lost? Oh, man. And so I do want to tell you about an important announcement. Casey, if we could put up this information. I am proud to announce that Santa's arrival date will be November 10th at 6 p.m. and the Palm Beach Gardens High School Marching Band will lead him to his throne, and it'll be right here in the same space. Holly and Mike, that is going to be a spectacle for sure. It's the good Santa, by the way. It's the good Santa you want your photo with.
Yes. I don't know what to be more excited about right now.
This or the Stilts?
Or Santa coming? Like what?
You know what? Not that I ever need a good excuse to go to the mall, especially that one. But I'm going to go this weekend.
Booga, Ooga, what is he? What is he again?
I don't know.
What is your character again, Tia?
I think I'm Booga. Booga? Booga.
The guy with big ears.
You are certainly not so scary for this not so scary Halloween. TA, thank you for all that fun this morning. Get to the Gardens Mall and you can check that out. 8:21 right now. And Women of Inspiration, the big weight.